A lot of soccer comes down to teamwork, and if you're unable to pass the ball effectively, it's going to be hard for you to work for your team. And that's why in this video, we're going over how to do short passes well in soccer. Hey, what's up guys? Dave here from Simply Soccer, where we're helping you to improve your game and stand out on the pitch. And on this channel, we release daily soccer tips, technique, and training videos. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell icon as well so you don't miss any new videos that we release or live streams that we do as well. Although individual skills and things of that nature are great, you know, most of the time you're going to be required to pass the ball to your teammates, and most of those passes are actually going to be short, simple passes to them. Now, although this technique may seem very easy, it's very easy also to get this wrong and mess up a short pass. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some footage from our 30-day passing and receiving mastery course, where I show you a drill that can help you work on your simple passing and receiving. It's a very, very simple drill. All you'll need is a ball, a wall, and some cones or something else you can use as markers. And that's all you'll need to do this. And if you want to make sure that you guarantee that you work and improve on your passing and receiving massively, you can check out the 30-day passing and receiving mastery course down below, and there'll be more info on that in the link. Okay, so I'm going to roll the footage and talk over it so I can walk you through it, and then I'll speak to you at the end. Okay guys, so you're going to want a similar setup like the one I have here, where you're just going to have two cones against the wall, which is going to represent a gate or the target you're going to hit against. Now when you're doing these passes, you want to be hitting it really firmly. You want to be pretending you're passing it to a teammate, so if you do it too softly, someone could intercept it or it's not going to get there, so you want to do it firmly. Another thing you want to make sure you do is you're keeping the ball on the ground. Now I'm on a bouncy surface here, so it's a little more difficult, but do the best with what you have. So if you're on a bouncy surface like this, just try your best to keep it on the ground. And the reason you want to do this, especially when short passing, is because if you pop the ball up, it's harder for your teammate to control. It also takes them more time to control and bring it down to their feet, while if you are able to just play it on the ground to their feet, they can more quickly do something. And those little seconds, even fractions of a second where they can do things quicker, can make the difference in a game. So you want to use both of your feet for this, your weak and your dominant foot. So for me, my weak foot's my left foot, so I want to make sure I'm getting in practice doing this. And if you can, try and stick to two touch like I'm trying here. I'm taking, you know, maybe 2, 3, or 4 touches at certain times, but try and stick to two touch. That's the goal, because a lot of times in matches, especially if the area is congested where you are, you're only going to be able to take a touch and then have to pass it off. So this will just get you used to having to do that. So you want to be doing that, and a drill you can actually do to make sure that you are improving your speed of play, because passing like this is actually pretty easy if you have all the time in the world, but when you have pressure on you, or if you have someone closing you down and you have to quickly pass it off, that's where we make the mistakes, even with a very simple technique like this. So what you can do is set a timer for 30 seconds or a minute, and then try and play as many two-touch passes as you can through the gate in that time. But here's the thing, you can only count good passes, so you have to be not only fast, but you have to be within control. So keep it in control. They have to be good passes, and see how many you can do in 30 seconds or a minute. And then you can just keep doing this drill every time you go to a wall to see how much you've improved. And again, this is going to force you to play quicker, but it's also going to force you to keep the ball in control, because if you lose control of the ball, well, then you're wasting time. And if you lose control of the ball, it's just going to hurt your score. So you can do that, you know, record your score, and then just try and beat your score each time. Other than that, guys, just keep it up, you know, keep practicing this. It is a very simple technique, but once again, it can be, you can mess it up, you know, if you're not thinking clearly, if you're not focused, or you have pressure on you, which is why it's good to do this time-limited drill, or drill where you're timing yourself, because it forces you to get used to that kind of pressure situation. Okay, so just practice this often, and you will get this technique down, and I'll explain the rest in a second. All right, guys, and that's it. Like I said, it's very important to get this skill down, because there'll be many times when you're required to make those shorter, solid passes to your teammates in matches, and if you don't know how to do it or you're doing it incorrectly, it's going to hurt your team. You're going to give the ball up, or you're not going to be able to transition from defense to attack quickly for your team either. And again, guys, if you really want to get a handle on your passing and receiving, two of the most important skills in soccer, definitely check out the course. There are some free videos there as well that you can check out to see if you actually want to sign up. But you might as well go ahead and check it out by going to the link down below, and it will show you everything you need to know. It'll give you all the information so that you can decide whether it's for you or not. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this video with a friend or a teammate. Make sure you like it and you subscribe if you're new. As always, I will have 2 videos come across the screen now so you can continue to learn. And remember, we will have a new one out tomorrow at 5 p.m. Remember, this is Simply Soccer, where we're helping you to improve your game and stand out on the pitch. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.